Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin in Tucson, Arizona, and I have a little bit of a history lesson for you today. Partial history, partial learning. Thanks for being here. OldPuebloCoin.com, TucsonCoinShow.com, and of course, anyone who's coming to the Tucson show, the following weekend is the Mesa show, so be ready to go there as well. The day after the Tucson Invitational Coin and Currency Expo, there is the Tucson Club show, which is at the Women's Center. Also be ready to go there. And today I have a history lesson, and I got something here to show you that some of you know about and some of you don't. And I'm learning. I wanted to bring this to you because I didn't know this. So for those of you who aren't familiar, ANACS for a short period of time, I think a year or so, had these holders, which are just simply different lots of ways. First of all, it had a rounded bottom to it. It was I think it was their first vision to have a top where you can actually read the label from the top, which as a collector, I actually find to be a pretty useful thing to have that little beveled edge so you can read the top of it. They were also, you can see just how slim they were compared to the current version of the ANACS holder. So what's interesting about this is this whole group is courtesy of Bill. Thanks for dropping these off for me to look at. And we're going through these. They're all one submission, but I didn't realize they're all one submission because something else happened here. You may notice that there are Soapbox holders in here as well. So I was like, oh, those are cool. I like the Soapboxes. And then they were Soapbox holders with the same blue, kind of blue-ish label that they had, but they had kind of a different reverse label that I hadn't really seen much before. And what was interesting to me about these is I didn't realize that these were all from the exact same submission. So you'll see the submission number here, the 1542138, 1542151. So these were all from the same submission. And what they were doing apparently, and so any of you ANACS historians out there, I'd love to hear from you. Apparently they had created the new holder, and they were using the old holder only for cleaned coins. And so little bits of history like this fascinate me. And if it weren't for him bringing these in here to show me, I never would have learned that. So there was a point in time when they were using up their old stock Soapbox holders, and they were putting the cleaned coins in there. So kind of an interesting idea, because then, of course, you have from the other grading companies, they will oftentimes send a coin back, and it won't be in a holder at all sometimes, or the holder will just have a slightly different label. Sometimes they'll send it back in a piece of plastic like this and just say, altered surface. They won't even holder it sometimes. So anyway, chime in, please. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you know about this, because I'd be curious to know any other history on the old blue holders, but also the crossover. How long were they in Austin? By the way, Austin, stay weird, right? So there you go. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.